Hi friends, it's Sanam with Exit Realty BlackRock here in Glastonbury, Connecticut. And today I wanted to talk about what the differences are between a real estate agent and a realtor. Oftentimes those terms are kind of just thrown around interchangeably, but there's actually a pretty significant difference. You may not be aware of this, but the real estate profession, the National Association of Realtors actually, is the largest trade organization in existence today. We have over 720,000 members. Anyone who takes and passes their real estate license and is licensed with the state is technically a real estate salesperson. However, once you join the National Association of Realtors, you actually become a realtor and you have to abide by something called the Code of Ethics, which holds us all to a higher standard. The Code of Ethics was actually adopted in 1913. However, the codes are actually updated somewhat regularly to make sure that the public's best interests are protected, as well as us as realtors. Today, we have 17 articles in our Code of Ethics, and I wanted to talk about one of them, one that seems to come up in arbitration or in complaints rather often, which is actually the first article. With Article 1 in our Code of Ethics, it basically states that as your realtor, we pledge to protect and promote your best interest as our client. So whether you're a buyer, whether you're a seller, a landlord, a tenant, and if you're wondering how would you know if you're our client, it's pretty simple, especially in Connecticut where we have a full disclosure state. You would actually sign a form stating that you are working with your realtor and vice versa on that property or in the area that you're looking in. So it's pretty clear that you're the client. Our fiduciary responsibilities would be to you. However, with that being said, we still must treat all parties honestly and fairly. Within Article 1, there's actually 16 standard of practices, and each one kind of touches on a different subject. Something as simple as when we sit down with a seller or a buyer and talk about what fair market value is on their property, it is our duty, it is our obligation to educate them and to bring them accurate information based on what's happening in the marketplace. Sometimes our clients don't necessarily like the news that we're delivering. However, we are here to interpret what's happening in the marketplace. It's our job to best position you for success, and that's why it's so important to choose a great realtor who does have your interests at heart. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.